A few years ago, I made a bunch of food for a friend's party, and that night, she and several other people said the same thing to me. "This food is great. You should start a catering business." So I thought, well, maybe I should. But I didn't know anything about starting a business, so I went to my bank, Southern Community, and met with one of their business bankers. And when they say Southern Community Business Banker, they really mean it, because he literally helped me start my business from scratch. He had me write a business plan, he helped me get a small business loan, he helped me set up the accounts I needed. He answered all my questions, and I had a ton of questions. He was just great, and he still is. We talk at least once a week about something, and he always has great advice. Because hey, I may be an expert at making salmon for 50 people, but I'm still not an expert at running a business. Thanks to Southern Community and my business banker, though, I'm getting there.
At Southern Community, business banking is personal. Learn more at smallenoughToCare.com. Subject to credit approval, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
I've been a plumber for 31 years, worked for my daddy, and then he retired and I took over the business. And about 10 years ago, I had a problem with my bank, so I looked around for a new one. I'd heard good things about Southern Community, so I went in and talked to him, and we got along, and well, we've been getting along ever since. I've had the same Southern Community business banker the whole time. He knows me and my business, and he's given me lots of good advice. He helped me go from 1 truck to 3 and do it without ever getting in over my head. Because when you're a plumber, the last thing you want to do is get in over your head. That's a plumber's joke my daddy used to tell. Anyway, in my business, it's all about personal service. We're in people's homes, fixing their sinks and toilets. Service doesn't get more personal than that. So I appreciate it when I get good personal service, and that's why I'm at Southern Community.
At Southern Community, business banking is personal. Learn more at smallenoughToCare.com. Subject to credit approval, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
So, I graduated from college about 2 years ago, and after waiting tables for a year, I finally got a job that's actually in my field. It's entry level and doesn't pay much, but hey, it's a start. So now I got this job, and I'm starting to feel like a grown-up, and I figure I need to start doing grown-up things, like open a real bank account. So, I heard about this Southern Community Maximum Earnings Banking, and that sounded pretty good because, maximum earnings? So I check it out, and I found out it's perfect for me because it's all about using your debit card and online banking. In fact, if I just do 4 simple things, use my debit card at least 10 times a month, get an e-statement instead of a paper one, use direct deposit for my paycheck, and check my account online once a month, all stuff I do anyway, I earn interest on my money and they'll refund any other bank's ATM charges. So I think whoever came up with this maximum earnings banking thing is a genius. In fact, I think Southern Community should really say what it is and call it maximum earnings, convenience, and everything else banking. I mean, that's pretty catchy, right?
Learn more at smallenoughToCare.com. Subject to credit approval, equal housing lender, member FDIC.